The first four types of players, and this is in no order of importance, this is in no order of the best. They're just different strategies that people use based on what God has given them and based on the traits they're able to develop. The first player type is Mr. Friendly. He's the guy who comes in non-threatening, a wolf in sheep's clothing. So he comes in the game all friendly, like he's just a homie. And he wiggles and finesses his way out of the friend zone, uses his positioning as a friend to build a relationship and build rapport with the young lady, and then parlay that into something more. He, unlike most players, comes into the game, chick doesn't even really have him on the radar. He's like, you're not gonna friend zone me, I'll friend zone myself. And then he works his way out of that. He uses his non-threatening position to build rapport and relationship with the young lady, and then finesses it into achieving his own ends. The second type of player, this one is the peacock, or the center of attention. This is a player who is very self-focused, makes himself feel like and appear to be the center of everything, and the chick is kind of on the outside looking like, oh man, he's the guy. Player type number 3. This is the one that everyone tends to think all players are. And in fact, this is the most rare type, but it's the most famous type. This is the smooth talker, or the smooth operator, as Sade would call it. This is the one that seems to always know what to say. He can dazzle your girl right from under your arm with just his words and charm. But there are very few players who actually are this. The smooth talker, that is the most commonly thought of personality to be a player, but it's actually the most rare. The fourth type of player is the psychologist. CIA profilers have nothing on this guy. He learns everything about the female, likes, dislikes, fears, wants, desires, driving forces, and leverages all of this knowledge in creating the appropriate strategies to drive the psychology of the woman to achieve his own ends. This is the guy who really thinks through strategically on how to get a woman's attention, how to impress that woman, how to manage his women, how to enthrall them. He Dr. Phil's the chick. He makes sure that he collects intel on that chick and truly understands her. Perhaps understands her driving forces and great desires more than she understands herself. And he utilizes his knowledge, creates strategy that will then allow him to ensnare that young lady.